Dave Berlin with ZDNet. I'm coming to you from the Metreon in San Francisco, and all this excitement behind me has to do with Bebo's big launch, which is taking place this morning. So just before the event got started, I had a chance to go inside and catch up with Michael Birch, the CEO of Bebo, to find out what the big announcement is.
So today we're launching a Facebook-compatible application platform. So we're launching the ability for any application to run within Bebo in a similar way to Facebook. That the intention is that it's 100% compatible. So application developers can literally take their application, plug and play, and it'll work on Bebo, and then any user on Bebo can actually engage and use with that application.
So this is really a big advantage to anybody who's already built an application for Facebook, right? There's dozens, hundreds of applications already built on Facebook. Right. Those things will just plug and play right on Bebo?
Yeah, so we thought about how should we do this. Do we want to build another platform? And we thought if we do that, then the application developer is going to have to recode, and it just becomes that frustrating sort of format war. And we thought, let's go compatible. Let's make it easy for application developers. It's benefit for them. They can deploy quickly. It's good for the users, more consistent applications for the users.
For people who don't know what Bebo does, why don't we just talk a little bit about why this makes sense and how it snaps into Bebo in a way that people will actually end up using it.
So Bebo is a full-blown social network. It's the largest social network by page views in the UK, Ireland, and New Zealand. It's the third largest in the US. And we've got a very full-on rich application experience. We're very much about self-expression and media. We recently opened up to media companies to allow them to distribute their content on Bebo and keep associated revenues. And now we're doing likewise with application developers.
So if we take the applications that run on Facebook and we run them on Bebo, the idea is that you don't necessarily have to go over to Facebook to get access to those applications and that sort of robust, rich, very social environment. This will keep people from defecting to Facebook, but it could also get some Facebook users to come over and try out Bebo, right? Yeah,
I mean, we're a similar site to Facebook in many ways. We're a little bit more focused on self-expression, and a lot of people obviously have all their friends on Bebo. They don't want to rebuild that network on other sites just to get access to these applications. So this allows them to stay on Bebo and do everything they do elsewhere.
Okay, so can we get an example of what this new development has resulted in terms of the user interface on Bebo?
Yeah, so this is the main application directory page where you can search for and find applications that you may want to use, categorize and sorted by the most highly rated applications. So users can actually rate and leave reviews of applications so they can see which ones are popular with other users. So if I just quickly go to one of the application profile pages, this is Flickster, which is a very full-on movie application. Allows you to rate movies and compare movie ratings with friends. And so this is the profile page where before installing the application you can find out about the application itself.
Whether you want to install it or not, how other people think about it, whether it's worth your
comments on it and so on. So that you're not going into it blind. And then if you click on go to this app, this is an app I've actually already installed, so I'm now going straight to the Canvas page. Now this page is entirely run by the Flickster guys. We're still on the Bebo site, but the contents and the logic and the structure of this is all Flickster interfacing with our APIs. So it's still your Bebo friends, but a Flickster page.
Now, is this a Flickster application that was also developed for Facebook, and they just plugged it in and it worked?
Yeah, this is pretty much a plug-and-play application.
Okay, so anybody who's familiar with Flickster on Facebook, they're going to see pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, so we have about 40 launch partners today that are going to go live tonight when the platform goes live. Some of them are being ported from Facebook, others are being deployed on Bebo for the first time.
Got it. Okay. So what happens next?
So now I'm on this page. Each experience is going to be a little bit different, and they can do whatever they like. They can update their code whenever they like. They're not tied to us. We're going to continue progressing the APIs.
You're referring to Flickster. So
yeah,
as soon as
Flickster
they update,
or any application developer. Yeah, so it's up to them to make this as good of an experience as possible.
And the great thing about this is you don't have to go over to Flickster and create a whole new set of friends and all that. And do this
that's one of the. I mean, there's so many sort of niche community sites. So Flickster is also a community site. You can go there directly. But the benefit here is you've already accumulated maybe hundreds of friends on Bebo. You've already made all those connections. You don't have to go to another site and persuade them to join that site. And it's here. You log into Bebo each day, and then all of this information from all these different sites is all aggregated in one place.
Okay, well, now one of your partners is standing here with us. It's Saab Kanagia. Saab, you're with NBC Universal. Why don't you come over here? You guys are one of these 40 or so launch partners that Michael was just telling us about. What is it that got you excited about working with Bebo?
Yeah, no, absolutely glad to be here. For us, it's very important to extend the reach of our content and also find and engage with users where they're already spending time. So from that perspective, we have a very robust viral distribution initiative. We have launched over 70 content widgets spanning our popular news, sports, and entertainment programming. And it's a natural extension for us to also start looking at all the social networks which are opening up. So Bebo provides us a great opportunity to build great applications around our show and engage with the highly engaged Bebo users all over the world.
Now, are you also running on Facebook the way some other applications are?
Yes, we are ramping up on Facebook as well. But with Bebo, we are the launch partner, and we are excited to have two of our great applications debuting today.
Okay, can we take a look at what you've got here?
Sure. So the two applications we have, one is for the show Office, and the second one is an astrology application.
It's a great show, that Office. I love that show.
Yeah, and I think we also felt that given Bebo is the largest social network in UK, we picked a show which would resonate very well with the Bebo users. So it's the most like the Office application over here, and essentially what it does is it's a simple game based on the show. And the concept is very simple, but it's something which we feel is fun, easy to play, and it's also scalable. So we can very easily scale it for our other popular shows as well. So you go to this application page. This is the hosting page. It tells you about the application. You basically install the application. And then once you come to the first page here, you see, so it seems like Michael has already played this game. So it takes me to the page where Michael's friend have chosen the characters from the Office they think Michael is most like. Okay, you can play that. You can invite your friends.
And this is now what we're doing is we're inviting the friends that you have on the Bebo network. So this is a demonstration of how tightly integrated your application is with the back-end infrastructure of Bebo, because you're relying on the friends that we've established.
Absolutely, we have been working with the Bebo, for several weeks now. So in the first step, I would select which of the Office character I think I'm most like. So let's say I feel I'm most like Dwight. And so I made my selection. Then I go to the next stage where I pick which of the Office characters are my friends most like. I think in this case, what will happen is that we have 16 characters. You see fun quotes which represent each character. And one by one, you'll go through all 16. And on this page, you can select which of the characters you think are most like Michael, and you can continue through all the 16 characters. So I'm not going to finish the whole game here, but at the end, as I said, you can see what your friends have chosen about you. And then you can agree or disagree with them, and then it starts the loop again.
One question. You said that you started working with them a couple of weeks ago, so you built this whole application in just a few weeks?
Yeah, I think it has been pretty seamless process. I think we started this less than 2 weeks back.
Okay, great. Wow. Yeah. Saab, congratulations. Good luck with your launch inside of the Bebo launch here. I want to just go back to one last question with you. I understand there's an OpenSocial component to what you guys are doing, and OpenSocial, of course, a big announcement that Google made about a month ago or so. So what is it that you guys are going to be doing with OpenSocial?
So our whole philosophy here is to be application developer friendly. We want to be agnostic on platform. So we were already working on this platform when OpenSocial was announced. We decided that we did want to be part of OpenSocial, so that if a developer wants to develop for OpenSocial, they can just plug and play on Bebo. So this has obviously been a full-time project for us getting this live. Next year we'll be starting development of OpenSocial, so we plan to launch that in 2008.
Okay, well, Michael Birch, CEO of Bebo, congratulations and good luck with your launch.
Thank you.
We heard Michael Birch talk about some 40 or so launch partners that are coming in today for the announcement. The list is right here, and it includes companies like Yahoo, CBS, The Gap, even some smaller companies. For example, Django, the guys who do the temporary phone numbers. Also, a cool gaming company called Bunchball, whereby if you're on Facebook or Bebo, you can invite friends from one or the other to play games with you without having to leave the environment that you're in. So if you're on Facebook, you don't necessarily have to go to Bebo to invite your friends from Bebo to play against you. For ZDNet from the Metreon in San Francisco, I'm David Berlind.